What's up, guys? This is Johnny Basement, back in the basement, going for the New York Rangers versus the Florida Panthers. Technical difficulties up the wall. Technical difficulties up the wall, guys, up the wall. Trying to get this game in, and it just came in, it went out, it been on the phone. Guys, this is incredible. This is incredible, guys, but this is where we're at. This is where we're at, trying to get this game going, trying to get this game live. It's not going live right now. Trying to get it live. The game was just on, and now Slick, first cellar dweller accounted for. Slick's in the basement. What's going on, Slick? Georgia, what's going on, Georgia? Welcome into the basement, Georgia. Glad to see you here, brother. Go Rangers, man. I'm trying to get them to go. Basement technical difficulties going on right now is what's happening, man. It's what happened. And I know it's 2-1 Rangers right now, but we'll see what's happening here. Georgia, good to see you in here. Manav, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Manav's in the basement. Guys, hit the bell notice, the like button, subscribe. We're trying to get this game going. Good, Manav, back home and back from work. Always good to get home after work, brother. Oh, there's the basement mascot. Come here, Rocco. Trying to get this game on, guys. The cable companies, they're working on it. But that's where we're at right now. I know it's the end of the first period. And here we go. Rocco wants to say what's up to everybody. Wants to say what's up. Basement mascot in the building. So that's what's happening. That is what's happening, guys. What's going on with you? The Rangers look like they're having a good stretch here right now. Starting to have 2-1. That's where we want to be. Guys. That's what's up. Oh, we're going to get Rocco a nice bone. Going to give him a bone, guys. Let him get settled in. The game was just on, and now I'm having some issues, man. I'm waiting for the company to call me back. I don't know why. We have what we have going on here. So let me see if they're contacting me back now. Hey, Tim, another cellar dweller accounted for. Tim in the basement. Slick. Who do I think is going to come home with the win? Oh, you're talking about the Super Bowl? Or you're talking about tonight in this game here? The Rangers should come out with the win here. They really need to. They're about 9 points out of first place. We really need this win right now. So don't mind me when I'm on this. I'm trying to be responding to the cable company here. And I don't know what's going on here. The game was just on, and I lost it again. That's what I was trying to do. The Rangers tonight, overall, it's tough call, guys. It's a tough call. I'm going for the 49ers the rest of the way. That defense alone can carry them to a Super Bowl championship, and Brock Purdy's doing just enough. That being said, that Chiefs-Bengals game, watch out for the Bengals, guys. That team is no joke. The Bengals is no joke. So, and they did beat the Chiefs last year, and I know the Chiefs want another crack at the Chiefs went another crack at the Bengals from last year after having that 21-0 lead, and then they blew it. Man. That's what happened. So they want their payback. The Bills wanted the payback against the Chiefs. There's so much going on. Georgia Bulldog. Anybody but the Chiefs. Okay, I got you on that, brother. Tim, the Chiefs. You're saying the Chiefs are going to win the rest of the way. Got you on that, Tim. Got you on that. I'm going to say the 49ers. It sounds funny because the Eagles are no joke. They're no pushovers, man. They got a great offense. Really good defense. I still think the Niners can beat them. They got to beat them. They're not, but then again, they were beatable yesterday, man. The Niners were beatable yesterday. They really were. So the defense stepped up when they had to. They stepped up when they had to. It's just funny because the Bills were my preseason pick. I was very disappointed in what happened to the Bills, man. Very disappointed in what happened to the Bills. So it's that was a shocker, man. Not that nothing against the Bengals, because they're definitely good enough to beat them. But I didn't expect the Bills to come out and look like that. Not like that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Didn't expect it to happen like that. Sorry, I had to tell this company. I don't know what's going on with the game or why it's not playing, but maybe you guys get to witness me be on the phone with them, man, because I want to do this game. I want to do this game. So here we are, trying to get this done. Sorry, guys. This is really, really annoying. Zibanejad scored on a power play. I know. I was on the phone with the cable company already, wondering what's going on here. And then the game came back on. It was like the Rangers had just gotten on the power play, and Zibanejad scored the power play goal. I saw all that, went upstairs, came back, and the game is out again. So now I'm texting with representatives, man. So this is getting a little crazy now. Tim. Any one of them are good enough. Any one of them are good enough to win. That's true. It is true, man. You have four of the most solid. All right, it's back on. Thank goodness. Start of the second period. We're back on. We're back on. Manav, Kansas City Chiefs and the Eagles will win the Super Bowl. That's what you call. I'm going for the 9. I always have to pick a team. I always have to pick a team to go the rest of the way. So, always got to pick a team to go the rest of the way. So I got to go with the Niners, the Chiefs, and the Bengals. I don't have any hate toward any teams that are left. The Patriots are out of here. The Cowboys are out of here. That's what everybody wanted anyway, right? Well, the Patriots didn't even make it, but you know what I'm saying. So, Slick, the Bills game was a disaster for us, and everyone is getting mad at Diggs for leaving early. Oh, man, Slick. Emotions get high. It's easy for us to play Monday morning quarterback and tell them what guys should and shouldn't do. Listen, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. How would we feel coming off there? It's real tough. I mean, we say, hey, you should be a leader. You guys should be this. You should be that. A lot of emotions at the end of the game to expect a lot out of everybody, man. It happens. So I can't. Stephon Diggs has been a great player for the Bills ever since he came to the team. He was a great player for the Vikings, man. Look, it's been a rough couple of weeks for the Bills, from Damar Hamlin to the game getting canceled to hearing crap about how they never get it done to the whole thing, man. So emotions are high. I will not judge him on. I don't think anybody should be judged on on a high emotional moment and what may be said or shouldn't said. Some people handle it better than others. And I'm not saying what's right or wrong in that area, man. The Buffalo Bills have been through an emotional roller coaster the last few weeks, man. So it's hard to do all that. All right, we're on the way. 2-1 Rangers. 2-1 Rangers. Where are we at? Yeah, Slick. So it's hard to do that, man. It's hard for me to judge. You got to stay with the team, though. I mean, you do got to stay with the team. I got to take a look at that Diggs thing, man. I heard about it. I didn't really check into it too much. But Chiefs or Eagles will win the Super Bowl. I mean, the Eagles will be the heavy favorite right now, right? I mean, they killed it all year long. They killed it. But now we're down to the Final Four. So we'll see. Bruin. OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruins in the base. What's going on, Bruin? Georgia, I don't hate the Cowboys. I hear you, brother. I hear you. It's Jerry Jones that took over and ruined the Cowboys. I never liked them. I never liked the Cowboys. The Patriots are my big number one team that I don't like. The Patriots are my big number one team I don't like. I never liked the Cowboys. I just never liked them. Never liked them. I'm usually happy when they lose. And I'm a Jet fan. My team always loses. So I get it. And I'm a Yankee fan. Actually, as a Yankee fan, I can relate more to the Cowboys not getting it done because the Yankees haven't gotten it done in a while. But I hear you, Georgia. I hear you. Gardini, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gardini's in the basement. Yo, Johnny was heading out to Florida from 7 a.m. flight, but I'll catch you at 7:30 for the Knicks tomorrow night. Knicks, yeah, I had a problem getting the cable going. It came on, it went out. It came on, it went out. That's why I didn't get on, guys. So technical difficulties are real in the basement. Yeah, that Lakers comeback, Houdini. Wow. Wow. I saw the highlights of that. Wow. Wow. Wow is right, Houdini. Wow. Houdini at Manav. Warriors at 10 seed now, by the way. What were you saying? Uh-oh. Manav and Houdini going to go at it. Lakers and Warriors. Houdini, they're in 10th. Check it. LMFAO. You guys blew a 12-point lead to the KD less, with no KD versus the Nets yesterday. What's up, bro? Yeah, BTDs, bro, and you know it. Bro, and actually, my cable service, I was trying to get the game in, and the cable service would not let it come in. They were trying technical difficulties on their end, not mine, but we can just blame it on the basement as we always do. So I was trying to get that done. I didn't even realize that this was still live while it was doing that. So crazy times in the basement, Bruin. Crazy times in the basement. Crazy in the basement. Houdini, Rangers not starting sluggish. That's new. Well, the Rangers have been playing really good hockey, Houdini, this year. But against the Bruins are like 36-6 or something. Yeah. 30-86. It's back on now, though. It just came on. Guys, 1 second. Sorry, guys. All right, back on. Houdini, Rangers, yeah, they're back. They're on fire, man. They got to come out strong. That game against the Bruins, listen, the Bruins are ridiculous. Ridiculous this season. The Bruins are really going to go forward, man. I'm checking right now. 37-5, 78 points, which is, you want to know how good that is? 78 points. No other first-place team is in the 70s. The closest one to them is the Hurricanes at 66. That's the closest team to them at 66. 12 points behind. Bruins are leading overall. The Western Conference, I don't think they have anybody on that either. The Western, their top team is 63, the Dallas Stars. Boston, 78. Bruin, your team is killing it. So, Houdini, start that last game against the Bruins, man. It was 3-1, but it felt like it was 10-0. Slick, do the Lakers still have Anthony Davis? Yeah, he'll be back soon, though, Slick. They still have him. He's injured, though, right now. Flex, another cellar dweller accounted for. Flex in the basement. Flex is in the basement. G'day, mate. Glad it's working now. Yeah, basement technical difficulties, brother. Basement technical difficulties. But it was the cable company this time, not me. The game would not come in clearly. Then it started. Then it stopped. Then it started. And then when it came back on, I just waited to the end of the period. It was like I saw the power play that Zibanejad scored to put him up 2-1. And then I got back on here, and then it went out again. So we're on, and that's it. We're just going to hang in there. And that's what's going on. Manav, have a safe flight. Be safe. Yeah, he's injured, right? No kidding, Johnny Bruin. Yup, hey, Flex. Gardini not keeping up with the standings or later. They're the best team in hockey by far. You just heard my breakdown, Gardini. You just heard my breakdown. Georgia, excuse me. This is like the 2011 Bruins. Yeah, when they beat Vancouver in the finals, man. This Bruins team is nasty. They came out, that 3-1 game that the Rangers lost to them 3-1, the score did not reflect how that game was. It felt like 10-0. And I was only watching that game in pieces. They were just dominated the whole entire time. And I have no problem saying it. The Bruins are a far better team. And my Rangers are one of the better teams in hockey. They really are. So that was, we got manhandled in that game. Gardini, I don't care what happens in the playoffs. I want to beat the Hurricanes' teeth in. Right. Just like we did last year when everybody said we wouldn't do it. And no one wins in Carolina. And we did it. We did it. 7 games. We did it. And 1 Game 7 in there. Yep. Flex, what's up, Bruin? I hope so, Georgia. Slick, did you see the Suns versus Grizzlies? The Suns without Booker or their center, DeAndre Ayton, somehow beat a full roster Grizzlies. Get it out of there. Come on, get it out of there. Get it out of there. 14:25 left in the second period. 2-1 Rangers. 2-1 Rangers. Incredible. Let's go. Clear it out. Clear it out. Slick, did you see the? Yeah, I saw the highlights of that, Slick. That was amazing. Yep, amazing. The Grizzlies are getting a lot of heat and hate on them right now. Getting a lot of hate on them right now, the Grizzlies. Gardini, you heard Art Moreno pulled out, selling the Angels another year of sadness. And yeah, another year of sadness in Anaheim. Yep, their owner pulled away. That's why I like the Mets. When the Wilpons finally sold the Mets, they could finally make moves, man. It's the same thing here. The Angels, with some of the teams that they have had and the lineups they've had and the management they've had and the rosters they've had, haven't made the playoffs is unreal. You had Joe Madden, Pujols, you had Ohtani, Trout. You can't make the playoffs? It's shocking. And now that their owner is deciding not to sell, you're right. Another year of sadness in Anaheim. Very good, Gardini. Good point. Bulldog, let's go Rangers. Yes. Gardini, I saw you in the Discord. You saw my LeBron essay? I did. That was funny as hell, Gardini. Funny as I was trying to catch up on everything in the Discord. There's so much in there, man. But yes, that was funny as hell. Funny as hell, man. I'm telling you, the LeBron hate is ridiculous, Gardini, and you know it. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Guys want to. It is funny as hell, man. The hate on LeBron is ridiculous, man. We can go on and on. Gardini, I'm going to start calling LeBron games soon. I'm going to start doing some Laker games, man. Definitely going to start doing them. Real good stuff, though, man. Real good stuff, as always. Anyway, 13:23 left in the second period, 2-1 Rangers. You know what's funny, Gardini? I forget that's you, man. I always look for your name, and I forget that your name is put in there as a little bit different, man. So it's just kind of funny. It's funny, dude. I have to get used to people's names that are different in there, man. But you did. You did a whole type of Gardini type short story, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Peso, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Peso's in the face. What's going on, Peso? Pissed about yesterday. Hey, brother, I hear you. So was I, man. So was I. I was pissed about yesterday, too. Gardini, I still don't know if I want to blame the Wilpons or Madoff, but whichever way you want to go, you can't be wrong with that one, Gardini. Right. You can't go wrong either way on that one, brother. Good one. Georgia, the owner that needs to sell their team is Dan Snyder. Been saying that since he took over, man. Horrible, horrible owner. Horrible. Big Bear, another cellar dweller. Rangers diehard. Accounted for and in the basement. Big Bear, what's going on, brother? Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. Basement technical difficulty. Sorry for the delay. Gardini, Lakers tip off at 10 Tuesday versus the Flippers, the basement team. You might do that? Nope. I'm not doing that. I'm doing the Knicks Cavs. I'm not doing the Lakers behind. Dude, those games go too late for me, brother. I'm not doing that one. But I will do one soon, man. Doing the Knicks and the Cavs tomorrow night. Not going right into the Lakers after that, man. Manab, what's up, Christopher? Yes, sir, Bruin. Yeah, I always think Gardini's Discord is someone else. I know. He told me yesterday what his name would be in there, and I still forgot. So I'm like, who's this Minnow guy? And it's him. It's He did. He wrote a great piece on LeBron, man. You guys haven't seen it? Go to the Discord and check it out. Go to the Discord and check it out. Gardini, Art Moreno, Jeff Loria, Dan Snyder, worst owners in sports. Don't forget James Dolan of the Knicks and the Rangers. Don't forget him. He's been the worst owner, too. James Dolan, he gets a mention in there, too. He gets a big mention in there. The Knicks have been terrible since he took over. Terrible. Terrible. And he owns the Rangers, too. For those guys that don't know, James Dolan owns the Rangers and the Knicks. Owns them both. Big Bear, we should do a Zoom meeting watch along. You know what, man? I've been thinking about doing some stuff like that. We're going to do Cellar Dweller Day with the Yankees. We're going to have a few days like that during baseball season. Maybe I will do that, man. Have a couple guys jump in here for a Ranger game, man. That's a good idea, Big Bear. And it's actually been on my mind, man, because I'm sure you, Truba, Gardini. Some people would probably want to hop on. So maybe we could do that for a period, one of these games. It's on the docket, and doing Cellar Dweller Day, too, is also on the docket. Georgia, what about Woody Johnson? You can throw him in there, too. Honorable mention, Woody Johnson, another terrible owner. Another terrible owner. Good call, Georgia. Good call. Big Bear, I'm good, brother. Gardini, Dolan hasn't really screwed over the Rangers because he hasn't treated them like the prized possession of his teams. Very true, but he did in the beginning. In the beginning, he brought in a lot of big-time names like he did with the Knicks that were good years ago. Like Theo Fleury, not Marc-Andre Fleury. Theo Fleury and Pavel Bure and these guys that didn't have it anymore. Peter Nedved, guys like, that shouldn't be in there. So he did it for a little while. Then he left the Rangers alone. He should have left the Knicks alone because at least the Rangers have made the finals a few years ago, and they started getting into being the President's Trophy 2012, even though he didn't make the finals. They made the finals in 2014. So, but the Knicks have been in a disgrace, and now they at least starting to have a team. Gardini, Dolan hasn't really screwed over. I just read that. Unlike the Knicks, he's knows. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time. Oh, T-Mac. Yeah. Dikembe Mutombo. Cursed him. Oh, man. There's so much cursed images over the last years. But Mutombo, T-Mac. Tracy McGrady was a great player, too, man. What a great player. Vince Carter's cousin. Anyway, bringing it up. Let's go. 11:56 left in the second period. And 11:56 left in the second period and counting down. One second here, guys. 11:41, 2-1 Rangers are controlling the puck right now. I want more goals. We need, like a baseball, you need an insurance run. We need an insurance goal. Gardini, what's your call? Bruin, what's your call? Who's winning? Who's going to be in the Super Bowl? And then who's winning it? Let's go. Who's doing it? Guys? Who's doing it, guys? Let's see, guys. Let's see. You know what? I got something funny for you right here. Flex, smashing a few meat pies before going to more appointments. Have a good stream if I'm not back by the time it's finished. Oh, man. Flex, good luck to you with all the appointments that you're going to, man. Good luck to you, brother. You'll get through it, man. You'll get through it. We'll see you tomorrow, too. I'll be on tomorrow for the Knicks and the Cavs. Gardini, Porzingis averaging 22-11. We gave him away first rounder, Emmanuel Quickly, and Reggie Bullock. Horrible. Kristaps Porzingis trashed us on the way out. He sat on the end of the bench, though. Didn't want to play. There were terrible trades. Yes, I agree with you. And we got Dennis Smith Jr., by the way. Dennis Smith Jr. came back in that trade. But Porzingis sat on the end of the bench. He cried, complained and moaned and did all those things and just rode injuries like Carl Pavano did with the Yankees. Now, if you've heard, Porzingis has been apologetic about how he misses playing in New York and how he shouldn't have exited the team the way he did. So he admitted at fault. He admitted some at fault there. He admitted fault for doing that. He wants to come back. He said he would play with the Knicks again if he ever had the chance. Bygones are bygones. Let it go, right? I'd take him back. Yeah, Reggie Bullock. Emmanuel Quickly actually isn't that bad. But we got Dennis Smith Jr. in that as well. The guy that we chose, Frank Ntilikina, over, Dennis Smith, and we got him anyway, and both of them are off the team. 10-12 left in the second period. Rangers bringing it back out. Bruins' goal differential is insane. I know, dude. I know. Bruin, you know how much pressure it is on them now to win the whole thing, the Bruins? Bruin, you got the Bengals winning it all. It's a good call, man. You know the Chiefs are dying to pay them back for blowing that 21-0 lead last year. Good hit. Lindgren just went down. 9:50 left in the second period. Yep. Pretty interesting stuff, guys. I got some interesting stuff, man. Some basement news. I have a, where is it? Basement news, guys. Basement news. I will get it up here in a second and let you know what that news is. Let you know what that news is. Let's see. I have it for you right here, too. Right here. Oh, I think he took it down. Yep, I'll let this guy. Well, he took it down. He took it down. Saved by Shesterkin. Saved by Shesterkin. Saved by Shesterkin. Great save, guys. Great save. Fuzzy Bear. Fuzzy Bear. Eric in the basement. What's going on, brother? Panthers, baby. They're losing right now, baby. 2-1. Welcome in, Eric. That's a good friend of mine, guys. Fuzzy Bear. Good personal friend. He's also a Dolphins fan. Gardini, Porzingis still an all-star talent. Never should have traded him. Big four. Brunson. Oh, I would take Porzingis back now that he apologized, but you got to watch that, Gardini. You got to watch it. He trashed the Knicks, and he sat on the end of that bench when he played for us and cried like a baby, didn't want to play, always injured, and he admitted to some of that, some of it. He admitted to some of it, man, some of it. So, but yeah, guys, it's all good, man. It's all good. All good. Yeah. Let's see here. Where'd it go? I had it right here. I had it right in front of me. Right in front of me. What happened to it? Never gets old. Never gets old in the basement. Never gets old. Oh, there he is. Got it right here, guys. We're at commercial right now. We're at commercial. Yep, he took it down. Took it down. Interesting. Download the app and start making every moment more now. All right. Took it down. I'll leave it alone then. Forget it, guys. Forget it. I'm back. Big Bear, every game Gauthier starts shows his speed. Why is all our stock in guys like Laffy? Gauthier looks like he could be really good. I agree. Lafinierre's been doing nothing, dude. Nothing. 8:40 left in the second period. 2-1 Rangers. Lafinierre's been doing nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Big Bear, Igor. No doubt, brother. No doubt. Fuzzy, love you too, man. Of course, Frode, you know it, bro. We got it going on. Fuzzy Bear again, guys. It's a good friend of mine of over, 16, 17 years now. We have a great rivalry. His Dolphins, my Jets, and usually, both of our teams haven't done anything since like the 60s and 70s. So there you go. Bond, another cellar dweller accounted for. Bond's in the basement. What's going on, Bond? What's happening, bro? Lockport, another cellar dweller accounted for. OG cellar dweller accounted for. Lockport's in the basement. What's going on, bro? What's happening, man? Turbo, what to do? Turbo, another cellar dweller accounted for. Turbo's in the basement. What's going on, brother? Manav, what's up, Turbo? Truba, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Thank you guys for coming back. Blame cable for the first period, not me. Not me this time. Blame the cable company that shut the whole stream down on the TV and it just wouldn't play. I had to call them. We were on the phone. I'm very impatient with that stuff. Extremely impatient with it. And that's what happened in that first period, guys. But the game's back on and Rangers are winning, so all's right in the world. All is right in the world. So, yeah, Truba. Welcome into Truba. Bruin, Bond, good day, everybody. Hello. Everybody's saying hello, and hello. What's going on, guys? What's going on? This is great, man. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, man. Wait, like I said, give me your picks, guys. Who do we got? I'd rather be 5th seed, seeing being first means first round exit for us. Froge, man, your Panthers. First seed means being first round out. It's the Lightning, guys. The Lightning. Your Panthers have such a problem with the Lightning. The last two playoffs in a row, the Lightning have been knocked out the Panthers, man. And they swept them last year, man. Number 1 seed, and they got swept. Not that the Lightning are some joke team. It's not like you got swept by a bad team. Doing a line change, 6:40 left in the second period. 6:40 left in the second period. Fuzzy, there you go. There you go. Bond, what's the score? It's 2-1 Rangers right now. 6:25 left in the second period. 2-1 Rangers. I'd rather be 5th seed. Read that. Delia, what's going on? Delia's in the basement. What's happening, Delia? Good to see you in here. Thank you for supporting. What's going on, Delia? Awesome. Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. Thanks for showing up. Truba. My early prediction, Eagles over the Niners and Bengals over the Chiefs. I'm going for the Niners the rest of the way, Truba, but I can see that both games are going to be intense. I'm going for the Bengals, and I'm going for the Niners, man. That's what I'm going for. Bengals, I believe, can make the Super Bowl. The Niners and the Eagles, that's going to be a tremendous game. Both games are going to be tremendous. I'm looking forward to it. The teams I wanted out are out. The Patriots never made it, and Cowboys are out of here, right? So all's right in the world. Bond, my Bengals will win the Super Bowl. Good for you, Bond. Yeah, but listen, all the last 4 remaining teams all have big shots at this. All have big shots. No doubt. No doubt. USMC, Mr. Marine, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. OG Cellar Dweller on the men. What is up, brother? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Rangers, friend. Mr. Marine in the basement. Wow, Bill. Yeah, the Bills, man. Mr. Marine, the Bills. The Bills. Look at this now. The second period shots. The Panthers got 11. We only have 3. Rangers go up 2-1. Then back off on the scoring, man. What is going on here? Get more shots. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man. Let's go, Rangers. Yeah, the Bills, Mr. Marine, the Bills, man. That was shocking. I didn't expect them to look like that. I knew the Bengals were a good team, but I didn't expect that, man. No one did. No one did. Really, really bothering. I was going for the Bills and the Giants. Those are the 2 teams I was going for. They're both out now. They both had bad games. But the Giants are on the ups. No one expected the Giants to make it as far as they did. So bad way to end the season, but what a great season overall. Look what coaching does for a quarterback, right? The Bills, I predicted them to win the whole freaking thing, man. I was very upset about that, man. Very upset about that. Oh, Truba, you might be a little bit ahead of me, man. You might be a little bit ahead of me. There it is. There it is. There it is. Go. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Goal. Go. Truba, you're a little bit ahead of me, brother. You're a little bit ahead of me, man, and that's okay. If you're going to bring positivity news, bring it. I don't care. Yes, that's what we need. Insurance goals and insurance moves. Let's go. Let's go. Fuzzy, Lightning owns us. Manav, hello, USMC. Manav, if you don't recognize him, he's the OG of, man. He's been on the channel a long time, Manav. He's just been away. Just came back from a surgery, man. So, Mr. Marine, man, that's an OG like yourself, Manav. OG Cellar Dweller. Big Bear, how about Harper's first goal in 4 years? How about that, man? That was incredible. I knew we were going to lose against the Bruins. Harper getting that goal made it a little better. I was very happy for him, man. I was very happy for Harper. That game, like I said, I couldn't do it, but I saw pieces of it, Big Bear. I was in and out watching the game. The score was 3-1, but it felt like 10-0, did it not? That game felt like 10-0. It felt like the Rangers lost that 10-0. It didn't feel like a 3-1 game. It didn't have that vibe. The Bruins are dominant, though. The Bruins are dominant. 4:36 left in the second period. 3-1 Rangers. 3-1 Rangers. Truba, I'm now officially a Burrow fan. The kid is great, tough, smart, unreal. Right. Me too. Me too, Truba. I am a Burrow fan. There you go, Johnny. Slow it down and talk. It's basement. Vocal difficulties. How about that? I agree with you, though, True. But kid is awesome. 8th goal of the season for Jimmy V. Jimmy Vesey, how about him, man? Second time around on the team. This kid is playing a lot better this time around than the first time he was with the Rangers. I'm very, very happy with Jimmy Vesey. Fuzzy, Froge, living in your end now. Classic Rangers. Dude, we just scored on you. We just scored on you, Froge. We just scored on you. True, I'll dial it back. There you go, brother. There you go, man. Froge, I just scored on you, bro. So what happened there, man? You're down 3-1, brother. Down 3-1 in the Garden. In the Garden, Froge. Big Bear, Vesey is a menace. Yes, he is, man. Jimmy Vesey. And what a great, it's like you get a second opportunity to play in New York, and he's taking advantage of it. Jimmy Vesey's first time with the Rangers before he bounced around on a few teams was terrible. And he learned, man. He learned. Now he's back with us and playing great. He's back with us and playing great. Bruin, can't wait to see the Bruins destroy the. What a mismatch. Bruins, Canadians. That should be a 15-0 game in the first period. Canadians are bad. Really bad. Not as bad as who? The Blue Jackets. Let's see where they're at, man. Let's see where they're at. We're at commercial right now, guys. Let's see where they're at. I want to see how bad they are. Columbus is 14-30. 14-30, and they have 30 points. 14-30, and they have 30 points. Montreal is 20-24. Montreal is 13 points better than the Blue Jackets. That's how bad Columbus is. Now, if you want to check out the West, Chicago's 14-27. They have 32 points. Wow, they're really bad too. And the Ducks are 13-29 with 31 points. So the Blue Jackets at 14-30 are the worst team in hockey by a point. Anaheim's challenging that with 31 points. So for all that cared, there you go. 4 minutes left in the second period. Gradini, Patrick, well, hold on a second. VC's a menace. Can't wait. Bruins destroy. Bond back in. Okay, Bond, we'll see you in a minute. Gradini, Patrick Mahomes. Cheers, Burrow by a mile. Burrow's the closest one to him. To Mahomes. Yeah, Burrow's up there now, man. Burrow needs to get a ring on his finger, and he's definitely in the conversation for sure. Trent, welcome into the basement. Trent, subscribe. Bell, guys, hit that like button. Keep the basement rolling. Keep it rolling toward that 5,000 subs. That's what we're aiming for next, guys. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling in here. Who do we got now? Trent, mate, how many AFL teams have you narrowed your list down to? Is Geelong still an option? You've been keeping it tight-lipped. Ha-ha. I'm doing a video on that this week, Trent. I'm doing a video on that this week, brother. And I got it down to a Final Four. And I'm going to do the Final Four video this week, Trent. Doing the Final Four video this week. You guys will know the 4 teams I have it down to then. You'll know the 4 teams I have it down to then, but I'm not picking the team in that video. I'm going to do a Final Four video. You'll see the 4 teams I have it down to. You guys can sell me on those Final Four teams, and then we'll take it from there. When I do the video of what team I'm picking, I'll be wearing the jersey of the team that I picked, guys. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. I have been keeping it tight-lipped, Trent, only because I really honestly haven't picked the team yet. But I have it down to 4 teams now, and I will do a video on those 4 teams for sure. Rangers coming down, 3:20 left in the second period. 3-1 Rangers, 3-1 Rangers. You got that, Fuzzy Bear, my good old buddy from Florida? Driving in the net, get it out of there. 3 minutes left. Rangers cleared it down the ice. Mr. Marine, is that true? Bruins won 37. Yes. Mr. Marine, the Bruins are 37-5. 37-5. I think they have about 6 losses in overtime, give or take a game. Mr. Marine, they're 37-5, 78 points. There's no other team in the league that's even in the 70s in points. No other team in the league is even in the 70s. The Hurricanes are the closest at 66. Yes, Mr. Marine, they're that amazing. Gardini, Marine in the basement. Yes, he is healthy. He's back. The man's been through a lot in the hospital. Welcome back, Mr. Marine. We welcomed him back yesterday, Gardini. But yes, he's back in the basement, man. Great to see his name in here. Slick, so who do you have as your pick to win the NBA championship? It's a good one, man. It's a good one. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to say the Celtics are going to win it this year. The Celtics are going to win. I hate saying it because I don't like going for Boston teams, but they were in it last year, and they pushed the Warriors. They lost to the Warriors, but they played a great finals against them. And the Celtics are killing it this year, man. You might see 2 Boston championships this year, the Bruins and the Celtics. I'm going to call the Celtics, man. Yes, Georgia. Georgia, I'll get to you in a second. I just jumped over Gardini. The captain is in the building. Rangers got good luck. Whenever Yankee players show up, Rangers ball out. True, very true. Georgia, Columbus is worse than Arizona, bro. Columbus is worse than Arizona. The Blackhawks are worse than Arizona. Arizona's not in last place in that division. In that division, the Blackhawks are in last place, not Arizona. Not Arizona. The Blackhawks are in last place. The Jackets are the worst team in hockey. Worst team in hockey. Who asked that? Georgia, you asked that. Yeah, they're the worst team in hockey, bro. USMC, Marine in New York City, watching the Rangers game. Please let the Rangers be good this year. They are. They're doing really well, Mr. Marine. They're doing really well, actually. The Rangers are in third place, man. They're right behind the Devils. We're 9 points out of first, which is owned by the Hurricanes right now. Then you have the Devils behind them. We have 57 points. The Devils have 64, and the Hurricanes have 66. So really, we're right there. We're 9 points behind the Hurricanes, 7 points behind the Devils, but we're all right there, man. We're right there, Mr. Marine. So, yeah, the Rangers are doing it this year. We're one of the better teams in hockey. That was ridiculous, Trouba. I don't know how that was a trip. I know they're almost done with the power play, but I don't know how that was a trip. These refs are making some real ticky-tacky calls lately, Trouba. Real ticky-tacky calls, man. What a save! Igor! Gardini. Burrow has the best second best receiving core in football besides Miami with Tyreek and the Waddle, but he has the worst line. Oh, I know that line is horrible, man. I don't know how they keep going it. 36 seconds left on the power play for the Panthers. 1:25 left in the second period. Georgia, the Atlanta Hawks are tied with the Bulls at 27. Yeah, the Bulls are another team that aren't really doing well this year. Henry, another cellar dweller accounted for. Henry's in the basement. 1 second, Henry. Get it out of there. 18 seconds left on the power play. Come on, Rangers. Come on. All right, we cleared it out. 13 seconds left. A minute left in the second period. 10 seconds left on the power play for the Panthers. Get it out. Keep up the D. Team's at full strength now. We're at full strength. Oh, Heedle had to break away in the save. Man, what a breakaway, though, right when it ended. Henry, you're back from the dead. Henry, trade Dak now. Get much draft capital as you can. Henry, we were ripping on your team yesterday. I'm sorry about your Cowboys, but they're not one of my favorite teams. I know we were jumping around. The Patriots are the team I don't like the most, Henry, and the Cowboys are second. I know there was a cellar dweller that told me to go F myself, and made fun of New Yorkers and the Jets and all that. He put the video out, and he took it down because I commented back on it. He took it down. There was a cellar dweller here that's no longer welcome in here. Told me to go F myself in his video because I made fun of the Cowboys. The cellar dweller, when he shows up in here, he's no longer allowed in here. I'm just waiting for him to show up. Just waiting for him to show up. CVB is a man, man. He told me to go F myself on the video he did. True story. Told me to go F myself. Told us New Yorkers that this, that, and the other, and the Jets in the end. And that's fine. I don't care if you rip on the Jets. I know my Jets didn't make the playoffs. It's fine. You want to rip on a team, rip on a team. You told me to go F myself in your video? No problem. No problem. That dweller is no longer a dweller. And done. Done in here. Done. Goodini, Buffalo Bills with Allen, Packers with Rodgers. I see no difference. Oh, man. I think Allen needs a running back. I think there's too much on Josh Allen. We're into the second period here, guys. End of the second period. End of the second period. We're here. 3-1 Rangers. Josh Allen needs a running back. He needs a real established running back. He doesn't need to be putting the team on his shoulders anymore. A lot of that was the defense yesterday. They had a lot of injuries. I did a video on my feelings on the Buffalo Bills and what happened. I think they've gone as far as Sean McDermott's going to take them. Sean McDermott did a hell of a job rearranging and reestablishing the Buffalo Bills as a top team in the league. He gets a lot of credit, McDermott, for bringing the team as far as he has brought them. Honestly, 2017, they were 9-7, made the first playoffs in 25 years. First year, 9-7. The next year, they went 6-10. Didn't fire McDermott then. They saw good things in him. The next year they came 10-6, the Buffalo Bills. After that, they went to 13-3, then 11-6, and then 13-3 again this season. He has gotten teams to that point to where they're the favorite to win the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills, to me, have gone as far as McDermott's going to take them. And he gets a lot of credit for getting that team back up and back on the up and back on the up and back on the up. He gets a ton of credit. But I personally believe the Bills have gone as far as they're going to go with McDermott as the coach. They need another coach that can get them over that hump. Much credit due. McDermott should get a ton of credit, and I just feel that they've gone as far as they're going to go with him. Henry. I did not watch Miracle yet, brother. I did not watch Miracle yet. Dez, my basement squad partner, my daughter, another favorite cellar dweller. Dez, what's going on, Dez? In the basement. Dez, the blue shirts, the Rangers, go blue shirts, right? Go blue shirts. Georgia Bulldog, Georgia Will, and the Bulls tied up 29-29. Good, brother. Yeah, that's a good game over there. The Hawks always have a good team to me, man. Always have a good team to me. Oh yeah. Trouba, oh yeah. He took the video down, but I commented back. I was laughing on it. I didn't say anything back. Oh yeah. Yeah, the video literally said, F Johnny Basement, and it was about the Dallas Cowboys. It's because I mocked the Cowboys yesterday, and he made fun of the Jets, told me to go F myself, told me he can kick my ass. All of it. All of it. He took the video down. Be a man, leave the video up so everybody can see it. Put the video back up so everybody can see it. Told me to go F myself, told me to kick my ass if you ever met me. And just because the Cowboys lost, dude, rip on the Jets. I don't care if you rip on the Jets. I rip on the Jets too. I've been a Champ fan 46 years. You're going to threaten me and told me to go F myself, then take the video down? Okay. Leave it up. You're man enough to put it up. Leave it up. Yes, he was, Trouba. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was. I just looked to see if the video was still up, and he took it down. He took it down. Probably when I did the laughing emoji, I just did a laughing emoji back, and he took it down. I say be a man and leave it up. Be a man and leave it up. Now I'm just taking a look again. He might have been drunk. I don't know, but he has a lot of explaining to do to tell me all that. A lot of explaining to do. Oh, yeah. Yep. Georgia Bulldog saw that video. There you go. Georgia Bulldog, who's in here now, saw that video. So I'm not making it. Well, you guys know I'm not making it up. But Georgia Bulldog right here said, I saw that video. See? I'm not lying, guy. Well, you know I'm not lying. But yeah, guy, literally the video said F but it did have the rest of the word, my name, and because I made mock the Cowboys. That's it. Who cares? Everybody mocks the Jets all the time. I'm used to that. They mock my Knicks. I'm used to that. You're going to come at me personally and then say you kick my ass if you ever met me? Okay. I'm not scared. I'm not nervous. And if you're a man, leave it up. Just leave the video up, dude. It doesn't bother me. If you're watching right now, if you're watching, Mr. OG, former OG dweller, if you're watching, put the video back up, bro. Be a man. Leave it up. Keyboard bully. Yes. Typewriter tough guy. Typewriter tough guy. Gardini, Minnesota has the best defense out on the field with baseball. Michael Taylor, Byron Buxton, Joey Gallo. Oh, man. Joey Gallo is great on defense. His offense is horrendous. If he could have even hit a little bit, man, I've been happy with that. Bonnie needs to get a life. He does. Georgia Bulldog. I went to see the Lions, Jets, and games this season. Nice, man. The Lions, man, what a you know what? They didn't make the playoffs, but in a way they kind of did. Think about it. They were 1-6. They finished 9-8. And on national TV in the last game of the year, you get to show the nation that it wasn't a joke and you knocked out the Packers from making the playoffs. That is almost like making the playoffs for the Lions. 1-6, you finish 8-2. And yeah, that's exactly it. Yep, that's exactly it. Henry, bro, we are a joke. Tell the truth. Dak is trash and we'll never win with Dak ever. Right. Henry, you see, Henry's a Cowboys fan. He didn't get offended that I mocked the Cowboys. What do we always talk about in here, guys? It's okay if we trash each other's team at a respectable level. My Jets have been trashed forever. I'm used to that. I pile on too. It's all in fun. If you don't like a team, who cares? Take it that personally to tell someone to go F themselves and I'll kick your ass if I ever met you? Wow, over your team? Over your team? It's that deep? Is that deep? I would never fight somebody over the Jets being bad for most of the time I've been a fan. Or tell somebody that I thought was cool to tell them to go fuck themselves. If F themselves. Whoop, 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 whoop. See? I just slipped. Yeah. I haven't dropped his name yet, but Georgia Bulldog, he already said he saw it. He saw it. I haven't dropped the guy's name yet, but think of else who's a Cowboys fan besides Henry. I'll leave you that. Manab, that's just rude, Lockport. What happened? What happened? Oh, man, I think I know who Johnny's talking about. That's messed up. Screw him, Johnny. You know what I'm talking about? Georgia Bulldog knows who I'm talking about. He saw it. Henry Hill in the basement. Best channel on here. Johnny knows his stuff about sports. Respect the man. Thank you, Mr. Marine. Thank you, Mr. Marine. Truba, Dak to the boring. Dak to the drawing board. I love that. Yeah. That. I just missed a few, guys. I'm backing up. I'm sorry, guys. I just missed a few. Hold on. Georgia Bulldog. That's right. Henry, bro, we're a joke. Tell the truth. Dak is trash. We'll never win with Dak ever. Dak Prescott is terrible. Terrible. Lockport. Gardini just butthurt. Bills snagging Barkley. Oh, my gosh. You think they're going to get Saquon? Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't hate on Josh Allen. He just doesn't have the help that he needs, man. He just I wouldn't hate on Josh Allen. Henry, our defense played great. We should have won that game, but Trash Scott showed his true. Those two picks were murder, man. Henry, they were murder. They were terrible picks, man, because the game was winnable. The game was there. Defense for the defense on both sides. That was an old school defensive game, no doubt. Old school defensive game, man, no doubt. Sure. Those picks, and you would think Purdy should have been the one throwing those picks, not Dak. Purdy didn't even throw an interception. He didn't throw a touchdown either, but I'm just saying, you would think that would be the guy. Gardini, wow, Johnny, your breakdown sounds similar to the Rodgers era. Defense sucked, game sucked. Rodgers last 10 years before Aaron Jones, amazing. Yeah. Listen, Josh Allen is throwing everything on his back, and the team is used to it, man. When you are the leading rusher for your team as the quarterback in 8 games minimum, it might have been more than that. I know for sure 8 games minimum, Josh Allen was the leading running back. Devin Singletary only had 100-yard game this year. One. James Cook had none. None. Now, I think they should use James Cook a lot more since you drafted him, But Josh Allen, most teams know if it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, that he's going to run the ball. He's going to do it. The guy does a ton, man. I like Josh Allen. I like him a lot. I just think that the team has gone as far as McDermott's going to take him. Leslie Frazier on defense and Ken Dorsey. Ken Dorsey's a humongous step down from Brian Dable, and it showed. It showed this year. It definitely showed. Manav, I'm eating ladyfingers, chicken, and some naan. Ladyfingers. Wow, Manav. Georgia Bulldog, I think the Jets are getting Derek Carr. Yeah, I think that's ultimately what's going to happen. I'm pulling for Lamar. The only things I don't like about Lamar is he like Jimmy G, gets hurt a lot now. He gets hurt a lot, and it's going to take a lot of money from the Jets, a lot of money. Derek Carr, I'm fine with Derek Carr coming here. I want Derek Carr will be good. He'll have a great defense, and we have great young wide receivers, guys. Remember, Garrett Wilson got 1,000 yards with dysfunctional quarterbacks. All due respect to Mike White. I don't ever want to sound like I'm trashing that guy because I'm not. I do believe Mike White is a career backup. The guy is a warrior. He has respect to the team. He's a leader. We all know that. When I say dysfunctional, I just mean that Garrett Wilson, you had Flacco, who's like ancient, and Zach. Yeah, Dak. I mean, I don't know what Zach, that's an open door for a ton of things. So he'd come over here and be all right, man. Henry, I think it's Eagles and Bengals in the Super Bowl. It's almost impossible to make a wrong call on this stuff, right? I'm going for the Niners the rest of the way. I want to see history. I want to see Brock Purdy win the whole thing and the Niners defense and all of that. That's why I'm going for them. I'm just going for an underdog quarterback. That's really why. Because I don't like or dislike any teams that are left. I'm neutral on all of them. So usually I have one team I can't stand. So I'm just going to go for the Niners. I'm going for the Bengals in the AFC. If they all make the Super Bowl, I'm going to go for the Niners. But I don't have any dislike toward the Bengals or anybody that's left, man. So it's kind of weird. In every sport, I usually have one team that I don't like. I don't have any that I don't like this year. I don't like anyone, and I don't dislike any of the 4 remaining teams. So it's kind of funny. Raleigh, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Raleigh's in the basement. Raleigh's in the basement. Manav, what did Lockport say that was rude? I didn't see anything. I backtracked. Manav, what did he say? I backtracked through everything. What did Lockport say that was rude? I missed it, Manav. I didn't see anything he said that was rude, dude. So what do you explain, Manav? Explain. Henry, Johnny, I think it's Eagles and Bengals. That's a decent pick. Gardini, so he was an OG. That's disrespectful and hurtful. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised this guy did that. Surprised he did that. Surprised he did. He took it down. Like I said, if you're going to do that, be a man and leave it up. Be a man and leave it up. Leave it up. I just did laughing emojis on it when I saw it. It had my name in bright colors with the F-bomb, my name, and then in the little spiel there, that's when he said he would kick my ass if he ever met me because I made fun of the Cowboys. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh, the fear hasn't set in yet. So, yes, Goodini was an OG. I'm not going to say his name. But I'm sure you guys will be able to figure it out. Manav, I'm agreeing with you and Johnny. And again, Georgia saw it anyway. Bon, I'm sure you won't be losing any sleep over it. No, I'm not. Not at all. Bruin, oh man, not him. You got an idea, Bruin? Truba, if you did fight over the Jets, you'd be an MMA. Right. I'd have 46 years of experience, Ma Truba. 46 years of rage coming out. That would be I would be Brock Lesnar in the MMA if I got in a fight over all the bad things the Jets have brought me. I'd be Brock Lesnar. That's a good one, Truba. I like that. Gardini, can we have a name drop at this point? I hate waiting. Gardini, the OGs already pretty much figured it out. Who is Cowboy fans in here besides Henry? It's not Henry, obviously. Georgia, Henry Hill from Goodfellas. Yeah, that's the name, but it's not him. But that's the yeah, that's the name. Fuzzy Bear, my man Froge, my Panther fan, my Dolphin fan, my good buddy. Dak doesn't know how to read defenses. Yep. Rock, my favorite cellar dweller, Mrs. Basement. Rock's in the base. What's going on, Rock? Rock is saying what's up to Froge. Rock's saying what's up to Froge, my honey. Lockport, I know who it is. You helped that dude out when he was just starting. Yep. I remember he tried live streaming, then got mad they cut his stream. That's him. And I helped him out a lot, Lockport. You are correct. You're correct, Lockport. I helped him out a lot. And that's what I get for mocking. What am I supposed to like everybody's team? You guys, not everybody in here is a Jet fan. Not everybody that comes in is a Yankee fan or a Ranger fan or a Knicks fan. You going to tell me to go F myself? You going to kick my ass? I hope I can fall asleep tonight. Huh? I guess, you know what? I guess that's expected at times. Georgia, if Rodgers comes to the Jets, and Lockport, yes, you're 100% correct. That's exactly who it is. George, if Rodgers comes to the Jets, it'll be like Brett Favre trade. It would seem like that, right? It would seem like that. But you know what's funny? It wouldn't all be on Rodgers. We're getting Breece Hall back. George, we're getting Breece Hall back. 5.8 yards per carry average through 7 weeks. We're getting Elijah Vera Tucker, one a great young lineman who would have been an all-pro as well. Mekhi Becton. I have cautiously optimistic with Mekhi Becton. The poor kid's been out 2 years in a row, man. I'm really hoping he can come back and make a statement. Manav, hey, Rock. Rock, hi, Manav. Henry, I'm a Jets fan. I'm all in on cards. Listen. Be good enough, man. Be good enough. I agree. Gardini, Johnny, another concerning thing about Lamar is that he's a turnover prone after week 5. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I think it's because he forces a lot of stuff. He doesn't have the receivers that he'll have with the Jets. I would still love him on the team, Gardini. I know there are some concerns I have actually with each quarterback that I'd like to see on the Jets. I have a concern with every one of them. I do. Derek Carr, I think, would do very well on them because, again, it's not all on them. It's not. And you're getting the 4th-ranked overall defense on top of that. So Lamar's never had a true number 1 receiver. That is true. Georgia, that was a great movie, Henry. Oh, Goodfellas. Hell yeah. Where are we at? Jay-Z, welcome into the basement, Jay-Z. Subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. Keep this basement rolling. I don't know because I missed the first period. I apologize, Jay-Z. I don't know, but I can look at it for you, man. I don't know. So I can take a look at it for you, man. But one of these guys in here might know. I didn't see the first period, brother. I had a lot of things going on trying to get the freaking game going, man. Good old cable. Gardini, the fumbles and bad don't have to do with that and his injuries. Henry, fantastic move, George. Oh, yeah, come on, Goodfellas, classic. George, I don't get offended when people make fun of the Jets. I'm used to it. Me too. I never expected that out of this guy. He was a great OG dweller. He really was. He was trying. He was doing a lot. I helped him out a little bit on that channel, man. I did, and I just don't get it. Don't get it. I got a feeling he might have been drinking. I'm not even offended by it. You're just not going to be in here anymore unless you want to do an apology. You can come in here and apologize. He could say maybe he was drinking. I didn't expect that. So he can come in here and apologize because I'm not going to say anything back to him. He can come in here and apologize. But he has to do it in here. George, I don't get offended. Yeah, neither do I. Start of the 3rd period right now, guys. The Panthers this year have been outscored 71-51 in the 3rd period. Froge, that's your team. The Panthers. Look at that. Now, Fuzzy Bear is a personal friend of mine. He and I are close friends for over 16 years, 17 years. He's a Panther fan. He's a Dolphin fan. We go back and forth all the time on each other on our teams. There's never FUs and hate and all that, so it's just weird to me. Anyway, Manav, did you like the Green Mile movie? Oh, great movie, Manav. Fuzzy Bear, Rock, I love you. Oh, there you go. We love you too, Froge. She loves you, I love you. We love you too, brother. Gardini, I'm drawing a blank. Didn't pay much attention to anyone not in the Bills or Giants Mafia. It's okay, bro. It's okay. You'll know soon enough. I'm not name dropping in here because I don't even want anybody to go over there and jump all over them, man, because that's not what I do either, man. It just find it very odd. You remember now. Okay. Yes, Gardini, yes, he actually did that. You know what it is now? Yes, he actually did that. Bond, I get a lot of people giving me crap and paying out on my Essendon Bombers, but it's all good. I don't get offended. It's all fun. Right, it's all fun. It's all fun. That's what this is. This is all fun. It's all fun. And some people can't handle it. Some people can't handle it. You get mad the team loses. Well, hey, man, welcome to the basement. All my teams lose all the time. Come on, let's go. Let's go. And I have a nationally hated team, too. I'm a Yankee fan. I hear a lot of this stuff when they don't make it. That's a nationally hated team, too. I hear it when they don't win. I hear how they can't get it done. No, I mean, hey, it's the truth. You can't get it done. If your team chokes, your team chokes. Mine do plenty of that. 3-1 Rangers. 19 minutes left in the third period. Yeah, Bon, it's all in fun, brother. Bruin, all I'm going to say is that I did see him say he was going to get drunk on his community tab. I think that's what it was, dude. I really think that's what it was. But, man, he shouted me out when he was drunk. He let me know his true feelings when he was drunk. Let me know his true feelings. Fox scored in the first period, Bruin. I didn't see that, but I did see Zibanejad's power play goal. Come on, let's go, Rangers. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Let's go. Truba, as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. That's right, Truba. We grew up on Long Island, man. We're New Yorkers, man. Come on. Come on, Michael. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. Big Bear, let's go. Let's go. Rock, come back for a visit, Fuzzy. Yeah, Fuzzy Bear, you got to come back up and visit, bro. You got to move up here. Move up here, become a Jets fan and a Rangers fan, brother. Jordan, another cellar dweller, Jordan in the basement. Jordan saying what's up to Fuzzy, bro. That's right. Fuzzy's a personal friend of the fam. Jordan, what's up in the basement? Georgia, let's go Rangers. Hell yeah. Bond, what's the Bulls score in the NBA? Fuzzy, I'm coming back for the Jets of Philly game. Oh, and the Dolphins play in Philly? Okay, man. That sounds good, brother. It sounds good. We cannot wait for you to come back up here, man. Cannot wait. It was a good time when we went to the Jet-Dolphin game this year. Gardini, people are emotionally motivated when they are drunk, not rational. I'm not defending them, but that is why they say public intoxication and DUIs. That's why I'm saying he can come back here and tell us that and apologize for telling me to go F myself and telling me he's going to kick my ass if he ever met me. He said it on his video. The video started out with F Johnny Basement. In the video, he said if I ever met him and how New York and we're all this, that, and the other, and that if he ever met me, he would kick my ass. Because your Cowboys choke, it's not my problem. Call up Jerry Jones, talk to him about why they choke. It's not my problem. I got my own teams choking over here. What can I tell you? But he's going to have to come in here and apologize and tell us why he said that stuff. Goodini, people, I just read that. Rock, see you next year. That's right. See you next year, Froge. Froge, you need to get up here now, dude. Georgia, 57-48. Bulls lead Hawks at halftime. Funny, Fuzzy, funny. I know what you're talking about. Funny. True, but Dak is just the reincarnation of Romo. Poor Cowboys fans. It's true. It's crazy. It's crazy. They've had teams that should have gone all the way. 17:44 left in the third period. Rangers are maintaining the 3-1 lead right now. Maintaining the 3-1 lead. Truba, invite him to the OG party. Hey, listen, you're man enough to talk that, man enough to type it. Leave the video up or come in here and man up. Come in here and man up. Come in here and man up. We can have a conversation about it right here. Apologize. Tell us you were drinking. Give us something. Give us something. I checked this channel again. He took it down. Greedy. Yeah, Rock. That's right, honey. Bond, thanks, Georgia. Go Bulls. Truba, invite him to our. I'm telling you. Should. It's good. That's a good one, Truba. I got you, brother. Georgia, no problem. Raleigh, alcohol changes a person or shows who they really are, but Basement is still strong as ever. We're still strong as ever, man. That's right. I'm a forgiving guy. He can come in here and apologize and tell us that's the reason. Hey, I'm a former alcoholic, dude. I know all about saying things you don't really mean or saying things you don't want to say. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But put a video like that just because your team choked, call your team. Call Dallas. Write a letter. Write a handwritten letter to the Cowboys about why they choked. I can't answer that question. I can only make fun of them. I tell you. I'm going to cook for you, Rock, this time. Nope. Shut down, Froge. You can't come up here and cook. Shut down. Georgia, Johnny the Dweller just apologized on his stream. Did he? I'll have to check it out, man. I'll check it out at a little bit. Did he? He needs to come in here and do it. He needs to come in here and do it. He's on a live stream right now? Oh, he is live right now. He is live. He definitely took the video down because I'm on his page. He apologized on there. He needs to come in here. Johnny the Dweller apologized on his stream. All right, Truba. There you go. Andy. Andy's the one. If he apologized on his stream, Andy's the one. That means he's watching us. Must be. Well, Truba, I responded on his thing. I had all laughing emojis because it was funny to me. Dude, I've been around the block, man. I've been around the block. I ain't the baddest dude on the block either, man, but I've been around the block, dude. You know, Michael, we're New Yorkers, man. Not the first time someone ever talked trash to me. I'm worried about that. 14:45 in the third period, man. Rangers still up 3-1. This white Fuzzy, man, watch all that stuff, though, man. We don't need white boy. We don't need any of that stuff in here, Fuzz. I know what you mean, Froge. It's all good, brother, but not in here, man. Okay, LOL. Yep, Bruin, yep. Gardini eating 3 francs a normal New York dinner, maybe lasagna. Hot dogs and lasagna. Oh, man. 14 minutes left in the third period. Let's go. He was probably drunk, Johnny Manab. Yeah, maybe he was. Like I said, don't anybody trash him or anything else. Don't anybody jump on him. None of that. But that's who it was. I saw it. It's like, wow. Come on, Rangers, come on. Truba, you're ahead of me. I'm waiting for it now, Truba. I'm waiting for it now. Waiting for it now. Gardini, intoxication isn't a defense, but an apology should be a prerequisite. He's going to have to come in on one of my live streams and apologize right here. You want to stay on here? You come in here and apologize right here. Right in here. That's what he needs to do. 13 minutes, 3-1 Rangers. He's not allowed back in here until he comes on here and apologizes. Gardini, I know all about intoxication. Trust and believe. I know all about it. I've had to make many apologies in my day. He needs to come in here and do that. I'll be more than happy to help him out if he has a drinking problem. That's fine, but he needs to come right in here now or later. Truba, how far ahead of me are you? Gardini, Raleigh, I don't trash anyone, but I will trash talk the Cowboys. For me too. Everybody will, and the Patriots. Me too. Shoot, people trash talk my team all the time. Bon, I had a roast pork for dinner last night. It was so, man, come on now, Bon. Dropping greatness in here. Roast pork. Truba, man, how much time is... Rangers, 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 Rangers. Mika, Mika, Mika. 5-1 Rangers. 5-1 Rangers. 5-1 Rangers. 5-1 Rangers, guys. 5-1. That's the way you come out. That's the way you kill it. Let's go. Let's go. Truba, if he's sorry, he's sorry. We all make mistakes, but at least he'd be man enough to do it. That's true. Like I said, I'm a forgiving guy. I'm an older guy now. When I was younger, I wasn't as forgiving, but now I am. Now I am. And if it's alcohol issues, I can definitely understand that and relate to that. I'll take a look at it later on, man. I'll take a look at it later on. Goodini, if I was drunk, I'd probably be going over, gushing your channel. Done for me as a sports fan mentally. So big love. Thanks, Goodini. And you guys have done a lot for me, too. I love being in here. I love being in here with you guys. I look forward to it. I get really frustrated when I can't get the stream on. I drive Rock crazy because I'm impatient. I'm horrible making phone calls. It's all on me. I'm terrible with that stuff. I don't like sitting there and talking on the phone and pushing buttons to the prompts. And then you get a representative and they ask you all the same questions again. It's like, I just did it on the phone. Why are you asking me the same questions I just did on the prompts? I'm very impatient with that. It's I have no excuses for it. I shouldn't act like, I just get crazy. I hate those things. And then I'm trying to get the game going and you guys are waiting and I just don't like looking bad. Bond, Rock says that's what she cooked tonight. And I can't wait to have some because when this game's over, I'm going right up there and having it. Rangers are killing it. Rangers are killing it. Let's get Zibanejad a hat trick. Let's get a hat trick for Mika. Let's get a hat trick for Mika. Jordan, I'd be heart sore too if I was a Cowboys fan. That's right. That's right, Jordan. We would all be heart sore if you're Cowboy fans. Come on, man. Come on. Jet fans, it's true. We're trash. The Jets have been trash. We haven't made the playoffs in 12 years. They're better this year, but we still didn't make the playoffs. The Knicks haven't done anything in 20 years. I mean, you want to make fun of my teams? Make fun of them. I don't care. I make fun of them too. Raleigh, facts, Godini. This channel has been a great place to chill and enjoy sports all together as fans. Thank you, Raleigh. Thank you guys for these great compliments. I really appreciate it. You guys make this channel happen. You guys make me look forward to coming on here and kicking it the way we do, guys. We're a bunch of guys who was watching games. We're all fans of different teams. So, yes, once in a while, we're going to make fun of each other's teams. It happens. That is what's so great about sports. Fun mocking of other teams. It's what we do. Georgia, Rangers definitely need this win. Definitely need this win. Bond, Rockin' coming over for dinner. I'm coming over for dinner from Australia. I might be a little late. Come on over, Bond. We'll take you. Fuzzy, we're tanking for 7th seed. Don't get too happy. Frode's throwing out all the excuses. Frode's throwing them all out. Big Bear, that's right. Lappy, I'm way behind on these, man. Lappy, Mika, we want a hat trick. Now all we're waiting for is a hat trick for Mika. Guys, hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, the like button. Keep it rolling in here. Keep it rolling in here. That's right, Gardini. Average Joe cable troubles. That's right, Gardini. That's right. Why? Because we're in the basement. That's why. Going on the phone, trying to get the game going. The stream is live. I didn't jump on live. I saw your names popping up and you guys putting BTDs already and all. It was funny. It's funny because it's true. I should have, you know what? I should have been on the phone live. When you guys were live, I should have been on the phone live. You guys could have heard me going back and forth with the cable company. Next time that happens, we're going to do that live right here on the phone. We'll be live with the rep. We'll be live with the rep. We should do that. Love it, Truba. Love it. Leave the gun, take the cannolis. That's right. That's right. Rock, I have cannolis too, Truba. We do have cannolis here, Truba. We do. We have cannolis. We sure do. Bruin, let's go Rangers. Bruin, it must be nice sitting at 37-5 with your team. 37-5. Bond, when are you posting your Final Four AFL teams video? By the end of the week. By the end of the week, guys, I'm posting that AFL video Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday, I'll be posting that. Thursday or Friday. Come on, it should have been another. Bond, that's what I'm doing. The Rangers right now are killing it 5-1, maybe going for 6-1. Hey, Trouba, how much time is left in the game on your end? What you're watching right now, you're a little bit ahead of me. How much time is left in the game on your end? I want to see how far behind I am from you. Gardini, any hot dog, sausage, go-to dressing, sauce, topping? Big Bear, hell yeah, that's what we get when we get secondary scoring. Gardini, believe it or not, I'm the most boring guy when it comes to what I put on sausages and hot dogs, man. Like, I know onion sauces are good. It's sauerkraut, things like that. I'm boring, though. I don't load the chili, the beans, all that. I don't load my dogs up like that. I should. I'm a New Yorker. I should, but I don't. So there's other guys in here that I'm sure they can do that, man. I have Carol too, Trouba. Cannolis too. Yep. Georgia, are you watching his stream? No. Why? I'm not watching his stream. What's he saying? I'm not watching it. Gardini, Jets consolation prize, top 15 picks, so that's great. All right. The Jets will go out and get like Jacoby Brissett or Marcus Mariota, or someone said yesterday, Gardner Minshew. That's what the Jets will do. They'll miss out on all the great quarterbacks. They'll get one of those guys and tell us fans how we got a winner. That's Jets football right there, and I wouldn't be surprised by any of that. Trouba, fiber optics, no doubt. No doubt. Rock, yep, food court session. That's right. Gardini, Johnny on the phone would be a spectacle. Oh, Rock can, Mrs. Basement, Rock, she can vouch. Next time I call them, while that happens during a game, I'm going to stay on live, and you guys can watch me on the phone with them. I should have done that. I should have just put you guys on when I was on the phone with them. That's what I should have done. I'm doing that next time. Next time that happens, I'm coming on live, and we're all going to be on the phone with them together. I should put it on. Yeah, we'll all be on the phone with them together. I'll put it on speaker. We'll all have a good time because it happens. It'll happen again. It's going to happen again. Yep, Big Bear, very true. Secondary scoring. Fuzzy Bear, Swiss cheese tonight. Oh, that's your dinner? Gardini, Johnny on the phone. Yeah, it would be a spectacle. You better believe it would be. Manav, you're the best host ever. Thank you, Manav. Thank you. Truby, you got 9:30 left in the game. I know that was a couple minutes ago. So you are, well, not showing a replay, so I don't have the time in front of me. I'll get back to it. Bon, I'm happy I found your channel, Johnny. It's a great channel. Good talk sports and have a chat with you and the dwellers. Hell yeah, man. I always tell people we don't have the biggest chat, but we have the greatest chat. Everybody in here is sports knowledgeable. Everybody here brings it real. We have people that like to stir the pot. We have people that bring knowledge, sports, trivia questions. Wait till baseball. Bon, wait till we get to baseball. Trouba, I'm not kidding you. You're a good 15 seconds ahead of me. I'm rounding it off, but you're like a good 15 seconds ahead of me. That's crazy. You're a good 15 seconds ahead of me, Trouba. Easy. Bon, thank you, Bon. I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. Gardini, I'll go to mustard on the occasion. Cheese. Yeah, I like cheese on hot dogs. Sure. With mustard, that's good with me. Gardini, the Giants have the 25th pick, so playoff appearances are all great. Still would happen. Right. If you're going to make the playoffs, at least win the whole thing, right? That way you can accept but hey, sometimes great draft picks come in the later picks, man. You never know. You never know. Georgia, I streamed 3 Jet games on my channel this season. Oh, Georgia, you got a channel? We got to check out your channel, Georgia. We got to check out your channel, man. Awesome. I didn't know you were on there, man. We will check it out. Georgia Bulldog. We'll check it out, brother. Yep. If you're live streaming, you live stream Jet games, you're a Jet fan, we'll check it out, dude. Bulldog, we'll check it out. Jets versus Packers, Bills versus Jets, and Jaguars versus Jets. So you got to win with the Packers. Depending on what Bills game you did, you got to win. If you did the earlier Bills game, the second Bills game, the Jets lost, and we were humiliated on national TV, as always, versus the Jaguars. We're always humiliated on national TV. Panthers scored 5-2. Panthers scored 5-2. We still got plenty of time left to win this thing out and not blow this game, hopefully. But freaking 5-2, where's the defense? Standing around. Standing around. How do we always have that many guys in front of there that score, man? And our guys just stand there. You guys hear me complain about this all the time. It's like the Knicks and the Rangers, they do the same thing. Guys drive the lane in basketball, and the Knicks guys drive lanes here in hockey. And sometimes our defenders just stand there. They just stand there. Look at this. Pass in between four guys. In between four guys, and he scores. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. 332 subscribers. Everybody check out Georgia Bulldog. He's a Jet fan. Let's get his subs up. Let's get his subs up. Georgia Bulldog. Let's help him out, guys. Go to his channel and subscribe to Georgia Bulldog. He's a new dweller. New to the basement today. Actually, Georgia, you will become a dweller when you are here a lot of times, man. You are new to the basement today. We'll go to your channel. We'll sub. We'll help you out. And keep showing up here, man, so you can be a regular dweller, man. Gardini is shouting. Gardini's an OG cellar dweller. That means he's been with me a long time. We got a few OGs in here, man. A few OGs, Bulldog. A few OGs. So they're welcoming you already, man. We'll help support you, dude. We'll go on and sub to your channel. If you're live streaming, we'll help you out. Come on, Rangers, come on. I mean, the quarterback out of the NFC might be Mr. Irrelevant, so all late picks, not bad. Tell you, the guy's doing great, man. Valix, new to the basement. Valix is in the basement. Sup, I'm new here. Welcome in. Please hit the subscribe, bell notice, and like button, Valix. Please hit it. George, a new dweller. Yep, you keep showing up, bro. You will be a new dweller. You show up enough, you'll be a regular cellar dweller in here, man. But you got an OG shouting you out. Gardini's an OG shouting you out, man. There you go. Raleigh, the chat becomes wild when baseball season comes along. Yep. Raleigh, wait till we have cellar dweller night. OG cellar dwellers get first choice on innings. What inning you guys want to do? We're going to have cellar dweller night here, Raleigh. I don't know if you were here the other day when I mentioned that. We're going to have cellar dweller night a few nights during the Yankee season. We're going to make some of these Yankee games more fun. So we're going to do that, man. We're going to have you guys in here. Everybody's going to pick an inning. We'll have a blast, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, man. This chat becomes crazy. You don't know what direction we're going in when we're doing baseball. Jordan, welcome in, Georgia Bulldog. Welcome in. Welcome in. Jordan's welcoming you in. Bond, welcome to the basement, Valix. Georgia, go Rangers, Valix. Gardini, this chat is a war zone in baseball season, especially when Lou Blue is on. You two do go at it, Gardini. You two definitely go at it. Truba, they pulled the goalie. Yeah, an extra man. Yep. You are definitely ahead of me, man. You're more than 15 seconds ahead of me. Truba, I got 6:48 left in the game right now. 6:48. 6:48 is where I'm at. Truba, they just pulled the goalie again. All right, good. Georgia, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, man. Nope. See, that's what we do in here, man. We look out for each other, man. That's what we do. Rock, Mrs. Basement, welcoming you, Valix, to the basement. There you go. We're not like the other guy that cursed me out, and I'm waiting for his apology. That's fine. It's fine. Georgia, I'll show up for Ranger games. Awesome. Thank you, Georgia. That's great. Valix, I'm a New York Rangers, New York Yankees, and Knicks fan. Welcome in, Valix. All right. Good stuff. Truba, valet parking. Welcome, Valix parking. I like that. Truba dropping some stuff in here, man. Manav, hi, Valix from California. Georgia, I don't get to watch Ranger games where I live. You got him right here. And Georgia, I'm going to start having the score going across the front of the screen. I'm going to start having that. It's going to be awesome, man. We're going to start having that in here. You got 6 minutes left, Truba? I got 6:28. You're 28 seconds ahead of me. Well, maybe a little bit less, but you know what I mean. King B, another cellar dweller accounted for. King B in the basement. Johnny, the 5K. Let's get it there. Let's get it to 5K. Let's go. Raleigh, let us know when you start that membership here on YouTube because I'll jump on that, man. I will, Raleigh. I got you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, Raleigh, for the support as well. Another OG cellar dweller right there, Raleigh. Another OG. Appreciate it, brother. I tell you all the time, we're using your intro. Believe it or not, Raleigh, you're going to be excited when you see a clip being used. I got my family on that, man. This guy, where do you guys see the design for the T-shirts? Where do you guys see the designs? Designs, plural, for these T-shirts, man. And there's going to be a special one for you OGs. I'm going to make a special separate one for the OGs. We're going to have a different print for regular cellar dwellers. We're going to have an OG special one for you guys, man. So we're going to be different shirts. You guys are going to love them. You're going to love them. Raleigh, let us know. Thank you, Raleigh. I read that. Gardini just started using contact lenses today. They're a pain in the. That's why I don't want them, Gardini. That's why I don't want them. I don't want to even attempt using contacts, man. I know. I'm sure they are, man. I don't want to even attempt it. Igor. Truba, you're at 5:30. I'm at 5. Yeah, man, you're ahead of me, dude. How are you that far ahead of me? That's insane. You're over 20-something seconds ahead of me, man. I'm just going to round it off. You're like 22 seconds ahead of me. Easy. Wow, that's a lot. Gardini, well, you're different than the average, but enjoy your misery, Valix, all in good fun. Sadly, a Dallas Cowboys fan. That's all right, Valix. We trashed on the Cowboys a lot yesterday, but hey, I'm a Jet fan. 46 years of misery for me. At least you guys got all that. At least you saw some rings. I've never even seen that. It's all right, Valix. But you got two of the most hated teams in the country, the Cowboys and the Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan, so I hear the same stuff you hear. When's the last time you won? You guys choke all the time. Yankees, you guys can't get it done. I hear the same stuff. I hear the same stuff as a Yankee fan. You know? Truba, double XL. Yeah, guys, when we have these shirts up, I'm going to have the OGs email me. And I know who the OGs are. So I'm going to have the OGs email me. And then I'm going to get the shirts out to you guys, man. I'm going to get them out. We have a special one we're doing for OGs. And then we're going to have a regular cellar dweller. Not that anybody's better than anybody else, but the OGs have been with me for the longest. They've been with me from the beginning. So I'll make sure we got a special shirt for them. And the other regular cellar dwellers, that shirt's going to be fire also, man. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. The regular cellar dweller shirts are fire. We just got the 7th for the OGs that supported me in the very, very beginning, and I'm still in the beginning. But you know what I mean. Georgia, at least you don't cuss Johnny out like the other Cowboy fan. Yeah, he made a special video for me. F. Johnny Basement. I'm waiting for the apology, though. I'm a forgiving guy. That's why I don't want anybody trashing him. He might have been drunk. I don't want anybody trashing him. Don't jump on him. I please don't do that. I'm asking everybody, do not do that. Please. Raleigh, big things coming in the basement. Yes, Raleigh made a great clip. Guys, anytime you see something that you think is cool on one of my things and you want to edit it and send it to me like Raleigh did, we will use it. It might take some time, but we will use it, man. Raleigh made a great clip of one of my live streams of me jumping around, and it really is awesome. Where you're going to use it in an intro. We're going to use it before some videos. You guys want to do something like that? Great, man. Please. That would be awesome. I'd take anything. Empty net. Oh, he missed the empty net. See that, Truba? That's where you know where I'm at. They just shot at the empty net, Truba. Literally just missed the empty net. So I'm reading 5:13 left in the game for me and counting. Yes, I'll drop the Discord. Good call. Here's the Discord again, guys. I should drop that every day. Guys, here's the Discord. Please join. Please join in. Talk to the fellow cellar dwellers. Talk to me. I'm in there occasionally as well. Yeah, Yes, Bond, that was a good suggestion. I just dropped the Discord. Thank you for that idea, Bond. Appreciate it. You guys got to remind me of stuff. You guys know my brain's all over the place. King, any thoughts on the idea the Bills were emotionally spent and that's why they were so flat? Could be. It's been a long 2 weeks. That's why I won't even get on Stephon Diggs for leaving early. Guys, it's been an emotional time for Buffalo. A real emotional time for these guys, man. So, I mean, they just came out incredibly flat, unexpected. The Bengals are a great team. It's not like it's a team that they should have just destroyed. I mean, no, definitely not. The Bengals had a pure shot at winning that game no matter what. So I think they've been under a lot of emotional stress. There's been a lot on their plate. So it could be, King. King, it very well could be. Can you imagine seeing your teammate not happening? And yes, he's recovering the whole thing, but how many sleepless nights, how much emotional stuff these guys probably did behind the scenes for their teammate. It's just an emotional time, guys. They didn't look that great against the Dolphins. So it's hard for us to judge how they should be or shouldn't be, or Diggs leaving early. I'm not going to judge them on it. I'm just not. Bulldog, our ring is just collecting more dust every year. It is collecting some dust, man. Yep, can't argue that. Never born to see a Cowboys ring. Wow. Well, I was never born to see a Jets ring, but that was like a long time ago. I've seen 4 FC championship games. Gardini, we almost on the 6-month anniversary of the first stream. That's right. My first stream weekend was Yankees-Royals. What an exciting matchup to pick for my first live stream. Back in July, the last weekend in July was a 4-game series between the Royals and the Yankees. Wow. That's when I met Rick the Ninja and a bunch of other guys, man. Yep, remember that stream? Huh. Then we entered the exciting 10 and 18 month of August together. What a way to start the live stream off, just when the Yankees slump started. Maybe it was me. Maybe I was the bad luck guy. Georgia, you should see my reaction to the Jets win. I will. Georgia, I'm going to check out your channel. I'm going to check out your channel tomorrow, dude. I probably won't get on it tonight. I'm going to eat dinner and crash out, man, but I will check it. I'm going to sub to your channel as well, and everybody else should sub to your channel also. We do support each other on here, Georgia. Goodini, Buffalo had 2 deadly blizzards, Vaughn and Micah, 2 defensive anchors, and yeah, dude, they've had a lot of stuff. Andy, there he is. Andy, I'm sorry, Johnny. Andy, why would you do that? I'm going to accept your apology, but why would you do that, dude? Were you drunk, Andy? Andy, I never have a problem telling people I'm a former alcoholic, Andy. I've had to make many apologies, dude. The Rangers are killing them right now. Let's not worry about that. You're in here, Andy. You were an OG dweller. All the OGs in here know you. Andy, all the OGs in here know you. We don't do stuff like that. You made a video about me, told me to go F myself. You're going to kick my ass. Now, I'm hoping and assuming that you were drunk. I'm not hoping you were drunk, because if you have a drinking problem, Andy, it needs to stop. You don't need to call people out and shout people out like that. I'm a grown-ass man, man. You don't talk to me like that. You don't come on in video and do that stuff, man. You don't do that. I don't do that to you, because we make fun of each other's teams. Who cares? I'm a 46-year Jet fan. I get stomped on all the time. If you can't handle it, dude, slow down on your drinking, Andy. Slow down on your drinking, bro. Don't ever put a video out about me telling me to go F myself. You ever met me, you're going to kick my ass. Don't do that, Andy. Don't do that. I accept your apology, bro, but you got to watch it. Think things out, man, and put your drinking on check. Put it in check. Get your drinking in check, Andy, because you've said in the past you've had some problems getting in check. Because if you don't, then it's your own fault, man. Get into some meetings. Get into a room, man. Get into some rooms, man. Pay attention to the program. You won't have these situations anymore, Andy. But I don't know what else you've been through in your life, but I know I've had to make many apologies, man. It's not cool. It's not cool, man. Don't do that again, Andy. I'll accept you back in here. Don't do that again. Get your drinking under control. I can help you with that also, bro. I have no shame telling people I was a major alcoholic and had a lot of drinking problems, man. Don't ever make videos and shout people out and then take them down. That's why I just laughed on your thing, man. I just laughed emoji. I'm not going to curse you out back. For what? Don't do that, man. We're grown men in here, man. These are our teams, and we have fun with it. We have fun with this stuff, man. This stuff isn't for that. I know everybody gets tired of their teams losing, man. Everybody in here has had a team that lost this weekend or didn't make the playoffs. Andy, if drinking's becoming a problem, you really need to call somebody and get into the rooms, man, and start working the program, man. That's what you need to do. So these things like that don't happen again. You still in here, Andy? I just don't like a Dallas Cowboys hater, but all is good. Hey, man, I'm a Dallas Cowboy hater, Andy. Deal with it. So what? Who cares? I'm a Patriot hater. They hate my team too. So what? Who cares? Who cares if I hate the Cowboys? Why does that bother you? Who cares? So what? It's a freaking team, man. They don't pay us. I accept your apology, Andy. You don't do it again. You do it again, you're not going to be on here anymore. That's it. We all help each other out. People go here and go help you out on your streams, man. People shout you out when you're streaming. Don't ever do that again, man. It's a one-time deal, man, but most importantly, get your drinking under control. Get it under control, dude. Welcome back into the basement, man. I might have dipped. I hope you heard all that, Andy. If you didn't, come back in and listen to it, man. Where are we at? Valix, your channel's cool. Keep it up. Thank you, Valix. Appreciate you being in here. Gadini, I remember that was the beginning of the most miserable. Oh, man. It really was, dude. Rangers are killing it right now. We're up 6-2. We're killing it. We're killing it. George, I appreciate it. Hell yeah, man. Come on now, man. We support each other in here. Truba, good man, Andy. All good. There you go, Andy. Not only that, you know what happens in the basement. Right, Truba, tell him. That's right. That's right. Gardini, wait, hold on. Yeah, Truba, right. That's where I left off. Not only that, you know what happens in the basement. That's right. That's what we do. Gardini, I'm pretty sure he took down the vid because he realized he fed up. He took it down. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Oh, I saw it. I just put laughing emojis there. That's all I said back to him because I assume that's what was going on. George, I'm sick of the Jets failing. Me too, dude. You're singing to the choir, brother. Me too. 12 years. At least this year, it's been so bad for the Jets that we're happy with a 7-10 season. Flex, I feel like I missed something. You did. It's all right, Flex. We'll fill you in. We'll fill you in. It's all good now, Flex. Too long a story, brother. One of these guys will fill you in here or in Discord. Gardini, I wish the Yankees, Giants, Knicks, Cavs, and Rangers all paid me. I know. We're part of the home field advantage. One thing that I love, the Rangers won, guys. The Rangers game won. Rangers crushed the Panthers. And speaking of that, Fuzzy Bear, Froge, where did you go? Your team's losing 6-2 to the Rangers. You're losing to us, man. Fuzzy, where'd you go? Froge, where did you go? I know you're still listening. Where'd you go, Froge? Where'd you go? What happened to your big talk about your team winning today? You got killed 6-2. Team didn't even show up. George, I wish the Jets paid me. Yeah, really. After all these years, I wish they paid me too. Bond, well said, Johnny. Thank you. Jordan, I wish the Canucks gave me a paid sponsor. Right, Jordan, right. Canucks fan, that's right, man. You should get a paid sponsorship as well. We're all fans here. Rangers win 6-2. 6-2. Froge, where you at? I'm going to text you. You can't escape me, Fuzzy Bear. You can't escape me. I'm going to text you about this game. You talked all that crap, and your team got waxed. 6-2. Waxed. I'm going to text you, man. I'm texting you when I turn this stream off. Georgia, love the basement. Thanks, Georgia. We love you too, brother. We're all going to sub to your channel. Everybody sub to Georgia Bulldog. He's working his way toward 1,000. It's a fellow Jet fan. Rock, no place like the basement. I'm a proud dweller. Let's go, Rangers. That's right, honey. My honey. Mrs. Basement, I'm ready to come up and get some of that dinner, too. Georgia, Rangers win. Been a fan since 2010. All right, Georgia, good. Good. I've been a Ranger fan since 1978. How about that? Gardini, every New York team other than the Jets made the playoffs. I know. Thank you, Gardini. Yep. Thank you. Every other one made the playoffs except the Jets. The Islanders, too, buddy. Don't ever forget the Islanders, Godini. They didn't make it either. The Islanders did not make the playoffs either. Not just the Jets, the Islanders, too, Godini. Don't forget the Islanders, Godini. The Islanders, don't forget them. They didn't make anything either. Lockport, basement mentality. Amen. That's right, basement mentality. Flex, no need to fill me in. Sounded like it wasn't positive, so best left in the past. Right, Flex, and it's in the past. Dude apologized. We move on. That's it. We moved on. So he's welcome back in the basement. That's fine. Gardini, yo, Johnny, could you friend me on Discord? I want to talk a few things out with you. Okay, brother. Gardini, email me, man. Gardini, why don't you just email me, man? Email me. JohnnyBasement430 at Gmail. Email me, man. Gardini, shoot me an email. Oh, hold on, Gardini. I'm putting it in here. Gardini, email me, man. Email me. JohnnyBasement430 at Gmail. Email me, man. There you go. That's right, George. I always remind people the Islanders didn't make it either. We love that. We love that. Buffalo Times, another cellar dweller accounted for. Buffalo Times in the basement. Hey, JB, I admire you for standing up for yourself like that. That guy made a mistake, apologized. Right, we move on. That's it. We've moved on. Andy's welcome back in here. He's welcome back in here. They are on track, and I don't want anybody jumping on Andy when he comes back in. He apologized. Everybody's moving on. We're moving on. Good evening. They are on track to make it along with the Rangers, Knicks, and Nets. The Islanders are trying to make a move. I don't want to say anything positive about them because I hate the Islanders. Have a good one, Bruin. Bruin, we'll see you tomorrow. New York Knicks, Cavaliers tomorrow night right here in the basement. 7:30. 7:30, guys, tomorrow. Rock, Georgia. Jets should pay Mrs. Basement to listen to Johnny's rage. That's right. That's right. My poor honey listens to me making these phone calls too, and I'm very irritating. I'm very annoying. I'm very impatient. I'm awful making these calls. Awful. So she should be paid for that. That's true. Good night, Bruin from Rock. Goodini, peace, Bruin. Big Bear. Let's go, Rangers. Big Bear. Big Bear. Loving you in here, brother. You're a diehard Ranger fan. Thanks for showing up for the Ranger streams. I really appreciate it, Big Bear. I do. Bulldog, I've been a Jets fan since 2010. Boy, I'm really behind. I'm just cleaning some of these up, and then we're out. I've gone from AFC Championship to butt fumble. Oh, man, I know, brother. Bruins fan since 08. Hey, you saw one championship in your first 3 years in 2011. Voltage, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Drop some comments below. Appreciate it. Shocking. Yes, shocking. Bruins fan. Bruins gang. Right. Islanders suck. There you go, Georgia. Now you're talking. But I haven't watched the Bulls versus Hawks, but for you, I'll give you the score. Somebody might have already done it, though. Oh, there you go. 84-78 Bulls. George, I'm an Atlanta fan, but I hate the New York Mets. The Mets are my second favorite team, believe it or not. As a Yankee fan, I actually go for the Mets because they have nothing to do with the Yankees unless they meet in the World Series outside of the little Subway Series they have during the season. Go Buffalo, Georgia Bulldog. Why you hate the Mets? We never did anything to y'all. Goodini, I'm going 50-50 tomorrow night. I'm going to have bipolar disorder watching the Knicks and Cavs. I'll see you tomorrow, Johnny. Dweller forever. Let's go. See you tomorrow night. Goodini. Let's go, Knicks. Bruin, all right. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks, Bulldog. Georgia, yep, Mets and Braves, division rival. Gardini, I don't count the Islanders as a New York team, though. That's right. Social outcast. That's right. Truba, peace out. Rock, good night to the dwellers. Guys, thank you so much. Manav, good night, Johnny and Rock. Love you guys forever. Manav, we love you too, brother. We love you too, man. OG Cellar Dweller, Manav, you're just as important in here as everybody else. That's awesome. Flex, hoorah, all. Good night, everyone. Good night, and good night. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern time. Knicks, Cavaliers, right here in the basement, guys. Sub, like button, do all that good stuff. I'm out of here, guys. See you tomorrow.